Okay, welcome to this afternoon's live session. So it is Thursday, the 20th of June, 2024. So beginning on the US dollar, on the 4-hour time frame, remember this was the area that I had drawn on. It still could be reached. We've actually ran into just this 1-hour supply candle, this 1-hour candle right there, that bullish candle before the bearish move. So this could be the catalyst to send price to the downside, which would, for the short term, obviously decrease the dollar in value, but I'm looking for potential reactions from here. So if we remember, this is the discount zone of this low to the high. Price can potentially pull back into there. All right, so that's that on pound yen. See, we've reached very closely to this 4-hour area right here, and I'm still bullish overall. However, I'm still looking for a pullback to get involved. There is that right there. Four-hour imbalance right there, look. Okay, if I go to the 1 hour, what I would like to see is this area though, because this still aligns within a discount of that entire leg to the upside. I'm not going to get into it where we are now because I'm not going to chase the market. It's not low enough for me to buy. It could just continue to run the highs and then go higher. So I'm just waiting on this one. On pound dollar, I put out a trade this morning, which unfortunately hit stop loss when the pound news came out, which the numbers actually remain the same on the pound news. So it wasn't positive and it wasn't negative. These right here. So it came out at 12 o'clock midday, and that was the results of the news. So no changes at all. So with that in mind, I do still think we can continue up from here. Because if I go to the daily, this is this daily area right here. Now, the buy position earlier on was taken from this area right there. If I just make that visible on the 4-hour. So this area aligned within a discount of that leg. And then we formed a 30-minute 3-pin pattern right there. So that was the entry on the closure of that candle. Price has come back down. And it's now come into this lower area of support. So it still could move away from here. On the hourly time frame, we've had that bearish candle straight down into there. That was the news. If I go to the 30-minute, that was the news candle right there. Obviously we was in the position here, then we were took out, unfortunately. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking for. And then on the daily, we've got areas up here if we want to potentially sell this market down into here, because remember this is the 5618 area of the bullish daily leg. Okay, so moving on to USD CAD. Okay, so let's go to the monthly, just to recap what we were talking about yesterday. Let's even go to the 12-month. Remember, this is the 12-month area of resistance. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This is the 4th year that price has revisited this area. Going to the monthly, price has reacted from this year in April and come back down. It's made a monthly resistance, which price has wicked into, and it's now here. Going to the weekly, looking like we're going to form a weekly bearish 3-pin pattern, which if we do could give signs of bearish potential to the downside. On the daily, there's nothing really to discuss other than these candles coming down here, obviously all looking bearish. Wicks to the upside, wick, 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 bearish closure. On the 4 hour, okay, on the 4 hour, the structure is still bullish, but based on where we're coming out of, as I said yesterday, we could be in for a reversal of some sort. But to confirm that, I'd need this low to be taken first of all, and then this low here, because these are structure points within the market, where the market is pushed up, come down, pushed up, come down, pushed up. Even that low there as well, to be honest. Okay, for the time being though, we still are sort of within this 4 hour imbalance right there as well. So it's in a sideways sort of range from these weekly areas, from this weekly to this weekly. So I need one of these areas to break to show me the direction in which it wants to go. We're still within discount prices of this, from this low to that high. Okay, like so. We have achieved the 61.8 in the 50% area with the weekly support, and then we've had a bounce away. So from a daily standpoint, there's not much really to discuss from a daily perspective, in all honesty, other than the fact that we could potentially run down into there as find as support. That would also align within a discount of that. So that low could be taken, come into this blue line support that we've just drawn on together to potentially have a reaction to the upside. But other than that, that's pretty much it for USD CAD. Let's look at Euro Dollar. So it's having a pullback of some sort, coming off this yearly area, going down into the 4 hour. Just take these away. Going down into the 4 hour. This low has remained. Okay, and on the hourly, you can see that we made that discount by the looks of it. Made the low, made the high. So if the bullishness is to continue, then this low would need to remain, because technically we're now within a extreme discount of this leg to the upside. However, if we need to remember that we're still within bearish territory on the 4 hour. So the high, the low, prices had a pullback. So again, relative to the dollar, it depends on what the dollar does. If this continues up to here, because the dollar is still bullish on a 4 hour time frame. If the dollar continues up, then Euro dollar is going to come down. Okay. To potentially take that low out. Let's move on to silver. Got some updates for you all on silver. So yesterday, this was the position that we marked on, and I said that in today's live sessions I'd go over and update you all on what's happened. So you can see overnight we went basically to the upside very, very nicely. So if I go to the 5 minute, you can see here this is the potential scaling. I've not actually got into this, but I've just marked it on. This is the position right there. Let me go to this one. That was the position there. TP1 hit, Now I'm going for TP2, which is that 4 hour imbalance right there. The bottom of that is my TP. So in total, that would be a 9 to 1 and a 5 to 1, so a 14 hour position. So working very well with this. Done a lot of research on this metal in terms of technical analysis. So I'm going to keep you all updated with that as well. If you remember, this is what we were speaking about yesterday. These positions that were available using the same concept that I used to get into these trades this week. So the first trade was here on Monday, which got stopped out at break even. Right there. Second trade was here. Third trade right there. Okay. Why did I get into them? Because if we remember, this is coming out of a weekly imbalance, as highlighted right there. You can see also a daily imbalance. Okay, and then the 30-minute broke structure. This was the original entry. Price made another low. I believe there was a... yeah, this is the one. So price made the low, but then price also made that 1 hour imbalance. Right there. So if I go to here, you're going to see that because I've got the drawings on this side of the market. One hour imbalance right there. Waited for a 5-minute break. Let me just double check something. Hour, 30-minute. Okay, yeah. That was it. So when price made the lower low right there, then the 30-minute broke once again. And then it was a 4-minute break. And then the entry was there. Let's have a look on this side. Yeah, right there. 4-minute. 4-minute broke structure. And then the 1-minute broke structure. And that was the entry right there. Okay, so that's silver. So again, I'm just going to keep you all up to date with that, because it is something I'm religiously looking at. Gold. So we had that bullish closure last week, didn't we? So the 3-pin pattern as well. On the daily, we've got this daily supply right there. 4 hour. We've also got a 4 hour imbalance, which is still yet to be taken. Could align quite nicely. The fact that silver and gold still could come up higher to reach this. We've got the 4 hour bearish structure right there. To the high, the low, lower high, lower low. Price is now within premium of this. Okay. Nice and simple. That would be an area where price could potentially react from. But we'll have to see what happens there. Okay. Just going back to GJ, GU. If this continues to come down, then that's fine, because this is an area which I'm looking at, as we've spoken about. The 1.25618, which also has a weekly area going through it as well, like so. We've got daily imbalance there. Could be in for a massive pullback just from here. So that would be 120 pips away from current price. This is obviously internal structure. This is 4-hour structure. Let's take this away. Yeah, so that's what I'm waiting for. Further prices to the downside. If we start to disrespect this low and we get a closure below that, then this is the next area that I'm going to be looking at to buy from. If we can buy from there, chances are it's going to be a very, very favourable risk to reward trade because we're going to be targeting the high. So from that low up into there, you're looking at 300 pips. So if we can get a trade with, say, 20, 30 pip stop, you know, we're going to get a decent risk to reward trade. So that's pretty much it, to be honest, guys. Just want to say thank you for everyone that tuned in today. If you've got any questions, comments, suggestions, please feel free to comment on this video as always, or drop them in the Discord group where we can respond live to them. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the second live session of this afternoon at 3:30 p.m. Cheers, guys. Take care. Trade safe.